So you probably have noticed that there is a little bit of an undercurrent, a movement coming together, which is a hashtag called Cloth Made Simple.
What we're trying to spread is a message that cloth is simple and it isn't hard to do. And I, for one, would not be doing it if it was hard.
When I first read that 8 billion disposable nappies are sent to UK landfills every year, I was absolutely horrified.
I didn't like the idea of sending my disposables into landfill for 500 years.
I started researching. I filled out the questionnaire on the Nappy Lady website.
My neighbour actually gave me her stash of nappies that she'd used on her 2 children.
I first heard about cloth about 3.5 years ago because my sister-in-law is now on her 3rd cloth bum, and I vividly remember telling her at the time that there was no way in hell I'd ever wash nappies.
I always knew that I wanted to use cloth nappies, and when I was pregnant with Willow, people would say to me, "Oh, you won't bother, it's too much hard work when the baby's here."
I went home and I googled it, quite liked what I saw, so I ended up buying quite a cheap bundle off eBay for about 30 quid.
I hadn't even heard about it when I had my first. I didn't know anything about it apart from the very old-fashioned sort of terry nappies.
I saw them mentioned on a Facebook group and I thought I'll give them a go. Why not?
Yes, the initial investment may be a bit overwhelming, but there are ways to go against this, either through a nappy library, renting out nappies, buying them, one step at a time. You don't have to go all or nothing right at the start.
I found that the initial cost can seem quite prohibitive to new parents. Councils in the UK incur huge expense in getting rid of those disposable nappies, and so they're trying to incentivise parents to make the switch to cloth. My council partners with one of the major brands, so I was actually sent a starter pack and 2 free cloth nappies. But I do know that other councils will provide you a voucher for you to be able to redeem at a brand of your choice, or you can send in a receipt up to a certain value for nappies and they'll refund you that money.
I'd never heard of a cloth nappy library before, but I paid them a visit and I borrowed a trial kit for £20 for an entire month.
When they brought around loads of nappies for me to try, that was so helpful, because it really gives you an idea of what you're going to get on with.
And it really was the stepping stone that I needed to make the switch to cloth.
And yeah, it's been great. I haven't really looked back since, and now there's an Instagram and everything.
I remember having a look online to find out a bit more information. It was really quite overwhelming, and in the end I just sort of thought, right, forget about all that and just go with what my neighbour told me. And to be honest with you, that was the best way, really. It was really simple, there was nothing complicated about it.
I was nervous, I was scared, I was thinking, oh, am I really doing the right thing?
So it actually put me off, and until 12 weeks when I just decided I'm just going to give this a go and give it a try, and actually it's just really not that difficult.
And I joined loads of groups online. I did find some of the groups confusing with all the abbreviations, but once I just had the nappies and was using them, I found it really easy.
We didn't have a full stash to do full-time, every day, all day from the beginning. I slowly built up a collection of nappies from both new and from Facebook Marketplace.
It took us a little while to get started. I decided I didn't want to do from newborn because H was my first, and so I thought, let's not put too much pressure on myself, we'll take it nice and easy. I decided that we'll start just by doing at home, we won't do overnight, we won't do out and about. And then I put the first nappy on and then changed for the next one. And hey presto, it wasn't that difficult, so we went straight into 24 hours.
You don't have to use them all day, every day, or there's no point. You could use one a day, one a week, and you're still making an impact. I love them, and obviously environmentally, I feel great about it.
I think, like most things in life, we can easily get stressed or overcomplicate things or overthink things, and really we just need to keep an open mind and have a go.
Honestly, it's so simple, and once you get into that routine, you'll find that it just all starts to come together.
Look up the hashtag
Cloth Made Simple.
Get in touch with us, make your own videos, make your own Instagram posts and Facebook posts and share it, tag friends, and let's get the subject and the ball rolling, and let's talk about how simple cloth nappies can be.